Good morning, children. Welcome to the online session of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. And Seema is here today with a poem, What If? Written by Shel Silverstein. Now, why don't you take your book out and honeysuckle? I'll explain to you the poem, reading every line of it. Now, children, with this COVID pandemic, which is spreading all away, you know about it all. Now you experience it. You know how much of fear has got into your mind. So much so that you keep asking, what if I get COVID? I'm attacked by the COVID. What if anything happens to me? What if it happens to my parents? You will be wondering all the time. There's a fear into you that you're scared. You're worried if these things happen. And what happens is, when you start thinking of it, the fear in you just increases and you start thinking and worrying and taking all the tensions on your head. You do feel that this fear won't keep you long. You can't keep fearing that it will come, it will happen, that will happen to me, this will happen to me, anything can happen to me. But there is fear all the time. It should not be there, children. We shouldn't get fear. Life is like this. Anything happens, face it. It should be brave enough. Just thinking and brooding and making that thing worse is useless. Here, this author here, that is Shel Silverstein, is talking about that his mind is full of fear. What if something dangerous happens to me or people around me? What if the world stops revolving round? Now it's going round and round. Stops. What will happen? The sun will be on one side and the moon will be continuous on one side. You can never see the sun. And you know what are the effects. What if the sun does not rise in the morning? One day you see the sun is not rising. If it stops revolving, the sun will. You cannot see the sun. Or maybe you will be always sunny and you will be on the other purple will be on the night side. So here's a poem which talks about some such what ifs. Some what ifs. What all thoughts you can think, how far you can think about things can happen. What if it happens? You have to think, of course, in case it happens, how are you going to face it? Must be brave. Face it. Dare it. You're not going to lose anything. Life is short. You cannot say when one may live, how long one may live. It's all dangerous. If you're riding a car and going with your family, the best of drivers. But what if a lorry comes and hits you? There again, an accident can occur. You needn't go in it. You may be going the proper way. But there are possibilities. So, such situation, how to face, how to bravely put up with all the things. Don't brood over it. Brood means don't keep on thinking over it. And try to come out of it. And live. Now you see people all moving about. They cannot sit down at home thinking that, oh, COVID, we cannot remain without starting school. So many of the 10th standard have started coming to school, 9th standard, the bigger children, because they are quite brave enough to face. So if you keep like this, it will go on. If you fear of something, things will go on like this. Always fear means you cannot live in this world. You should remove the fear from you. Now here he says, last night, in the night time only when you're taking rest, sleeping, you think of it. While I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear. That means some thoughts of what if like this happened, like that happened, like this. That crawled means slowly got into my ears. Ears means I started thinking on it. And pranced and partied all night long. When it walked all night long in my head. It went around That means I just started thinking, exaggerating. What if like this happens? What if like that happens? What will happen to me? And sang the same old what if song. And he started singing a song. What if I am dumb in school? What if I go to school and I cannot answer anything? I cannot speak. I cannot talk like other children in English. I just cannot answer. My God. It is so bad, no? Then, what if they have closed the swimming pool? Now you want to swim and they've closed the swimming pool. He said, no, nobody can enter the swimming pool. You feel so sad. Because you like to swim, you want the swimming pool to be open all the time. No? Whenever you want to go have a swim and come. Then, what if I get beat up? What if everybody comes and beats me and everybody beats me up and somebody beats me up and I'm all alone? I couldn't fight back. That fear is there in you, no? What if everybody gets together and beat me? What if there's poison in my cup? When you hear about poison, somebody's poison and it is suppose in my cup, some poison falls. Without your knowledge. Now I had a problem once. I used to keep tea on the top of my house. There are some lizards, house lizards. They piss, And when they piss, it just falls straight into your cup. And if you drink that, it's poison. So, I always think, oh, God knows whether there are some lizards. What if it is fallen? It has pissed and it is in my cup of tea that is there. So, all these thoughts come into your mind. Then, poison. What if I start to cry? Suddenly I feel like crying. I start crying. What if happens? People will all crowd here. What is happening to this girl? Is she become mad? That's what they see. Then, what if I get sick and die? And suddenly, if I get sick, I get COVID and I die. You will go away to heaven, to God. Then you will get another life. This body one may be better than this. No? What if I flunked that test? And what if I failed in my test? That also scares you, when the exams come back. What if green hair grows on my chest? Suddenly where all like grass growing, I have on my chest all green hair growing. The hair that is here is growing green color on my chest. What if nobody likes me? I was thinking, what if nobody likes me? Nobody likes you, how you feel? You feel lonely, you feel lost. What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? Suddenly when there's striking lightning in the sky and it hits me, I'll be burned to death. What if I don't grow taller? If I don't grow taller, I'm short all the time. People will call me shorty and it's such a shame. I want to be a tall and beautiful girl or boy. All of you think. What if my head starts getting smaller? Suddenly my head becomes smaller. So small. It looks so ugly. No? And what God knows what will happen. What if the fish won't bite? Fish will bite anything. If the fish won't bite, that means I won't get the fish only. So all that is many things to uncertainties. You can call it. You're not certain. You're not sure of what is happening. What if the wind tears up my kite? Yes, when you're flying kite, and if the wind comes and just tears that paper off, it will go. Then you can't fly that kite, no? So that is also, then when you're flying a kite, you think like that. What if they start a war? Suddenly there's a war. India-Pakistan war. And they're putting bombs and that. And this, we all may, like, what if it happens there? What if my parents get divorced? Suppose you find your parents at home fighting for something, arguing over things. They may get heated also. And you think, oh God, if they divorce, if they leave each other and go, then what will happen of me? Who's going to take care of me? Who's going to give me money? Who's going to do things so beautiful in my house, but everything, pay my fees, everything. How can my mother do it? She's not working, or my mother's working, my father, I'll have to go and stay with. And what can I do? How will I live? These all thoughts come into your mind if they're divorced. What if the bus is late? Suppose the bus is late. You're going to school and the bus is late. Oh God, if the bus comes late, I'll be late. Everything gets late after that. What if my teeth don't grow in straight? My teeth are not growing straight, going like this. You look like an evil person. No? What if I tear my pants? Now you have your pants and you're jumping and running. Suddenly your pants tear off. You know what happens in the public. You can't wear it. Everything seems swell and then. Everything seems as if it is swelling, growing. The night time, what if strikes again? Every time, daytime I don't think, but in the night when I'm out to bed, I think, oh, what if tomorrow's exam I'll fail? What if I'm not able to reach? What if I cannot do this? So these thoughts are there always in your head, coming to your ears and telling you, what if? And these just enter your ears and that mind goes round and you get tense up and the fear and everything comes in. So here the speaker's telling that such thoughts are coming for everyone. Everyone. But we should. COVID, hell with COVID. To take precaution, keep the mask on your face, wash your hands, be clean and neat. Don't go to touch and hug and do everything. Go to school, go everywhere you want. Even if you travel by bus, you can go. Those people who have really got COVID, they won't come by bus. In case they get and you don't get, you have to face it. You can't say no. You don't know from where it will come. Got it? So you have to be careful. You don't have to worry about it. That's what the... So, keeps worrying and you can't think properly. If you keep worrying, you can't think and do things. So you don't allow these worries to trouble your mind. So, this is all the poem all about. Please learn the answers, understand the question answers and try to learn them. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you, children.